Yo, hello guys. So today I'm going to share some tips for playing possession game. Alright, so we're going to use 4-1-2-3. Alright, there's a couple of ways to play possession game, but this tactic is more about giving the ball wide to the winger because football usually have good wingers, right? You want to use these guys. Alright, basically you can go forward here into the box, you can do cutback, or you can cut inside from here for a finish shot. Yeah, but usually it's better to have flexibility. That way you can cross the ball to your CF. So in my opinion, Neymar and Messi maybe not the best winger for that of possession game, in my opinion. CF need someone who can head the ball. Like Torres here is not good. So Haaland, a good candidate, on Nashiri if you have him. So yeah, better to have a winger who can cross the ball to have some flexibility. But this is okay, still okay. This basically give some space into the wing. Possession game basically with winger, they will stay wide. Alright. If you play SS, they will stay in the middle here in the half space. So for this tactic, you want to play with winger. Okay, so they stay wide. Alright, so for the top here, you want at least 3 players, okay? So either play with 1 AMF, 2 CF, or 1 CF, 2 MF. The main reason is usually people online will play with 4-3-3, the meta formation. That means the 2 CB will be covering the CF here. And then you have 1 DMF. So basically like this, right? So usually these 3 will cover the 3 players. So if you only have 1 CF and 1 AMF, basically if you play like a 2 DMF and 1 AMF setup like that, so it's 2 against 3. So usually it's harder for you to build up your play if you have this setup. So in my opinion, play with 3 players here, either 2 CF, 1 AMF, or 1 CF, 2 AMF. Okay, so I think 4-1-2-3 here is a good formation. And then for your fullback, it depends on you. You can use a offensive fullback or fullback finisher. Offensive fullback will go forward here. Okay, so it might clash with you with the winger here. So I think it's good to use offensive fullback if you use SS instead. So they stay in the half space. That way it won't clash. So if your winger receives the ball here, then your fullback will go forward here for a cross. So yeah, good idea to have a CF that can cross. Can also, if you get the ball here, if you get stuck here, you can pass the ball back to the offensive fullback. Alright, can pass it straight. With fullback finisher who comes here in the half space, this means that the CM can cut off the passing lanes here, okay, in between your winger and your fullback finisher, because he's here instead of here. Okay, so a bit harder for you to pass the ball around with fullback finisher. Okay, but usually the center back will go out here to give you a passing option here. But the thing is, if you lose the ball, then your center back will be out of position. So make sure not to lose possession during your attack, especially not in near the half line here. If you want to lose possession, then lose possession in the wing, okay? So that your center back will have some time to recover back to his original position. Okay? So make sure of that. That is crucial when playing possession, because center back will go out wide here to give passing option. So another reason why you want to play 2 AMF instead of 2 CF and 1 AMF is because you have the options here. So let's say if you go against 3 at the top, right? Usually the meta formation is 3 at the top. So 2 of them will try to press the CB here and one the MF here. Okay, so you can go wide from here. You either have these 2 options, to the winger here or the MF here. Yeah, if it's a CM, then it's nearer to the opponent. Opponent can cut it off here, the CF, and then their CM can cut off here. So in my opinion, if you go with AMF here, then the CF a bit tough if they come here to cut off the passing lane to the MF, then you can pass it back to the center back here, right? Then give it to the DMF. So bit easier for you to pass the ball around with 2 MF instead of playing with CMF, okay? Instead of 2 DMF, 1 AMF. Play with 2 AMF. This is the better one. Yeah, it's a bit vulnerable, I guess, with AMF, but that's the thing about possession game. The main reason why teams play possession games is because they are quite weak defensively, you know, like Spain, because there's kind of small players. So they keep the possession so that the opponent can do anything, because if you don't have the ball, you can't attack, right? So that's why they just keep passing the ball around, waste time, so that the opponent can attack. That is the main reason actually for possession game. If you do not have good defenders, small players, right? So yeah, if you can't defend set pieces. And that is it. Basically, you want to attack through the middle here, okay? If you have get the ball to the MF here, and then give like a 1-2 pass, all right? And pass it back to the MF here. Then you can put through pass back inside, or you can give it wide. And then you can go here, then cut back across the ball. So very straightforward tactic actually, possession game. Okay, let's see in the game how it can work for 1, 2, 3. Alright, let me turn on the audio. I'm not using any instruction here. Okay, so you can put anything you want, type marking or counter target, and that is it. Playing against Brazil. So for a possession game, you want to match the mentality with your opponent. If they play red, you play red. Basically with red, your attacking midfielder will stay in between what's it called? In between the midfield and defensive line. Okay. Let's see that again. It's legend difficulty, so they are a bit aggressive here. Let's see. Yeah. AMF. I can see they are staying in between the line. So what you want to do is try to get the ball to them. Okay. That's bad movement though. Why are they so close to each other? Yeah, try to get the ball to them using a long pass. Let's try to bypass the forward line and midfield line altogether. Okay. Alright, the MF. Here, the winger. Right. Oh. Okay, let's go. See that again. Oh. Yeah, okay. The MF is between the defensive line and midfield line. If you're using 2 CMF, then your 1 AMF will be covered by the DMF. Okay, so it's better to have 2 MFs. It's a bit harder for the opponent to cut off the passing lanes, because you have 2 options there. You can see Fabinho, I think Fabinho there in the middle. So yeah, either can cut off the passing lanes to Nkunku on the left or Iniesta on the right there. Here, when you get the ball, your MF will be on the same line, okay? So easier for you to pass the ball. If you play with 2 CMF or 2 DMF, he will have to run first, which means the opponent can catch up to him. Here, Fabinho tried to go back, but I have the what's it called? The advantage here because I'm in front of him. Okay, so he can't catch up to me. There, try to drag the fullback attention from the winger. Winger stay wide. You can see Neymar stay wide, Messi stay wide. That's why I like to use winger instead of SS for possession game. And then you want to use fast winger so that you can, because you have to go inside the box, right? So usually the fullback can catch up back to you. So ideally you want fast winger so that you can have the advantage a little bit. That was quite lucky though. You can see I need to do a cutback, right? So it's better to have a good weak foot, strong weak foot, or you can use like a right footed on the right wing. Okay. During defense, you can also put deep line on the winger, one of the wingers, so it becomes 4-4-2 if you do not want to be aggressive. Oh no, that's a poor pass. My mistake. Right. I'm using PE3. Okay, here I have the winger here. You can see. Let me show that again. Here, Cancelo, right? Cancelo is not staying wide, right? Because he's a fullback finisher. That means I can't pass back if I need to. So yeah, that's the disadvantage of having fullback finisher. But you can see that the fullback finisher is making the run forward. I should have passed there. I should have passed forward there. So that's one of the advantage too. Fullback finisher running in the half space. So you need to be a bit calm. Alright. But if you have offensive fullback, it will stay wide, then it's an easy pass back. They hit there. That's a mistake though from me. Got a foul though from Fabinho. Okay, one more tips is with your center back, you can do 1-2. Okay, you can do 1-2 like that. See that again. Usually, for 1-2, the opponent will not be expecting you to do 1-2 with your center back. Okay, get 1-2, bypass the CF. Okay, then after that, just pass the ball because you do not want to bring your center back out of position, right? Okay, now with the AMF. Then another MF over here, same line. Then the speed again. Curler. That's what that's what this formation is about. Cutting inside with your winger. And it's more about dribbling at the wing area. Of course, you can play different style of possession game, but this is more about playing dribbling at the wing area, just giving the option. So you can play with 3 at the back too. That way you have 2 DM instead of fullbacks. Maybe you have... Oh! Cancelo making the run forward too far. Okay. You have 2 DM. Oh man. Imagine difficulty is so annoying, man. You have 2 DM, 2 AMF, so it's like you have a box, making it easier for you to pass to. Okay. Here. Okay. Here you can see the 2 passing options. Oh. Alright. Here. I have the winger, I have the AMF. So if we play with 2 CMF, then that CMF will be covered by Fred there. It's making the run now. So with AMF is a bit higher there. So it's better to use 2 AMF for possession game. And make sure to use red, okay? If you play with a white, then your MF will be a bit deeper. It won't be here, cut back here. Nope. That's a throw in. I was talking about. Don't remember already. Alright. Oh. If you play white, then the MF will be a bit deeper. Alright, like that. Oi, goal! I don't understand. The passing in version 2.2 is a bit weird in my opinion. For PA3, the true pass. Oh, that's a bit safe. Usually it's a goal there for Torres. Let's try to score at least 3 goals. We have 2 clear chances already. Should have gotten 3 goals already. Yep. So try to drag your MF a bit deeper during defense to help you. Be a bit compact. Nice pass. Oh, hit the post. It's lucky. Okay. And with 5 players at the top, it's a bit easier for you to, what is it called? To do goal kicks too. No, that's pro one. That's the ball. The shoulder charge is annoying, man. It's, I don't know, the legend difficulty can do shoulder charge without fouling. Okay, the end of the first half. A couple of chances, but yeah, 5 shots. Just couldn't convert it. So of course you can just pass the ball around, keep the ball. But yeah, it's a bit tough if you play online because a lot play with a quick counter, which has aggressive pressing in their AI. So it's a bit of a disadvantage playing a possession game. Alright. I see the MF here. Okay. There we go. See the vehicle here. You have 2 options, the MF and the winger. Okay, because they're pressing hard on the space there. Then we have another MF here, same line. Usually if you play CMF here, you got stuck. You only have 1 CF there to pass the ball to, and when you pass the ball to the CF, then the 2 CB will just overrun you. So here with another MF makes things a lot easier for you to bypass aggressive pressing. Okay, and then try to drag the attention in the middle. Okay, here I have the option to pass to Torres, but ideally you want to find your winger, fast winger. Try to get fast winger. Obviously this I'm using my dream team player, so they are faster than a base team. So online it'll be a bit harder than that. So you have to learn some dribbling tricks. Try to do double touch. Okay. So you can also put defensive instruction on one of the fullback if you think it's a bit vulnerable. Okay. Or you can use defensive fullback. That way only the wing that you are attacking, the fullback will run forward. Ah, almost. Oh, that's a poor pass. Fabinho doesn't have one-touch pass, is it?
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Alright, Guerrero. Okay, that's the advantage of having a fullback finisher. Oh, Messi couldn't curl it in. So yeah, this is more about using finesse shots with your winger. Okay, good play. The AI is quite crazy actually. Ah, see, it's so aggressive, man. Oh man, I thought there's no one over there, but somehow they quickly come here. Alright, from the GK here. Here, if I pass here, then I have the MF and the winger. Right now we are through. Shield. Alright. Finally got the 3 goals. So try this out. One tip, yeah, just remember that you can do 1-2 with your center back. Of course you want to do 1-2 with your AMF too. It's an option just to drag the defenders away. See here? Because they're staying in between the defensive and midfield line. Sharp touch. A bit easier for you to... Oh, nice goal. Yeah, you want to cross something. Let's do that again. No, not long enough. As you can see the winger there. But usually in online matches, opponents will play with 4 at the back, right? Two full back with defensive instruction. So usually here you can see there's only 3 players. So usually there will be 4. So usually that winger will be covered. So a bit tougher to do in online. There you can see without the fullback, easier for you to do it. So in lower division still okay, because the opponents doesn't do that to defensive instruction on the fullback. But here you will have one player blocking you, so you want to try using double touch here. But the thing is, with 2 AMF you have the support there. Iniesta there can pass and then give a true pass to Torres. So yeah, make sure to use 2 AMF 1 CF or 2 CF 1 AMF. I prefer 2 AMF instead of 2 CF. But if you want to use 2 CF, maybe you can use deep line forward. So that way he kind of acts like an AMF with him dropping down a little bit. But I think it's good to have 1 goal poacher, because at least you can try to give a true pass. Okay, that's poor. Right. During defense, make sure to cover the box. Oh, that's poor one. I want to give it to Iniesta. The, what's it called? The lofted pass, the PA3 lofted pass is, I don't know, something's off with the cursor change. Ooh, that's poor shot from Torres. Okay. Messi no stamina. Okay, look at the stamina usage. Okay, So these two will obviously drop down stamina a lot. So make sure you have a good sub for MF. Let's see. Kovacic. Musiala. Griezmann though. Maybe I should use different subs. Maybe use what's it called? Bruno. Cross to Haaland in the second half. See Cancelo in the middle. Oh, couldn't. Yeah, just switch from sides to sides. Okay. Good run by Nkunku into space. It's so aggressive, man. Yeah, legend difficulty is not that bad. It's a, what's it called? It's a practice for online. The thing is, online is hard because they have that defensive instruction on the fullback. If not, it's quite an easy game actually. Okay, so that's it. Only 4 goals. I have a lot of chances though. 10 shots, 9 at target. Should have scored more. 4 saves. Okay, so try this out. Let me know in the comment section how well it works for you. Yeah, you want to attack through the middle for possession game for this one, because you want to attract the opponent's attention from your winger. You can also play with 3-5-2, 3-5-2, where you play with two center forward, right? Try to cross the ball instead of cutting inside with your winger for what's it called, for finesse shot. This one is more about finesse shot. So if you want me to make an example for 3-5-2, let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like the video so I know what kind of video you like to see. Alright, Neymar 7.5, Messi 7.5, yeah, not bad. Alright, so that's it, I guess. I'll see you guys in the next one.